read that already.
I cannot enter.
Oh, it was the previous place. Nothing new indeed. I think he didn't even give me a new weapon.
This is despicable.
Okay, it was the place of
I have this
the previous dungeon.
thirst for blood. This is despicable. It's locked.
So I just basically lost my time and pushed myself further away from the city.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh. To north. Maybe I can reach it, maybe they will not tell me it's not open.
Cross the leech, boys! Jones! This one's a top!
Oh, while I am here, let's see what this guy is becoming.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Do you have recent... Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
There are rumors of infected people turned mad by...
As long as you stay away from the streets, you should be all right.
I hope you're right, Dr. Reed.
Good. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Locked.
You...
Do you have reason?
The place is all right, I suppose.
Are you worried?
Chaos is rising, Dr.
You almost...
This world needs to die, Dr. Reed.
Well, I'll...
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
How is the...
I think it's acceptable. Fewer cases of sickness recently. I thank the Lord for his mercy.
How are things in your shelter? Between the mortals and the immortals, I mean.
Even if we're all children of God, I've always maintained a strict frontier between the two communities.
What do you fear?
A few years ago, a Skal decided to pay a nocturnal visit to my sleeping customers. He got caught licking their necks in the dark. Since then, I have added a lock to the door.
What if food became scarce? Wouldn't the immortals in your flock be tempted to feed on the living? Wouldn't you?
The Skals can feed on the dead, Doctor. And until Judgment Day, mortals will continue dying.
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
How did you meet old Bridget?
When younger, I used to patrol the streets at night, searching for lost souls. This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name. Now we support each other.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better place.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to old Bridget?
No, she is with the sewer Skals now. I don't go downstairs.
What happened at the Pembroke?
I guess we recognized each other. As Skals, I mean. She had but one thought. To punish. To get revenge upon everything and everyone. I realized I had to bring her here quickly.
But why did she fake her own death? There was so much blood in her room. She attacked patients, too.
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital. I slapped some sense into her, and we fled before getting caught.
What happened then?
We ran here through narrow streets and backyards. She kept saying that someone was talking to her in the dark, offering to avenge her. But I saw nobody.
Farewell, Sean.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
It's all my fault, I have been bad, that's all. Attacking at the bad time, evading at the bad time.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Are you kidding? Seriously? I entered in this area already, so why not just let me go? Do I have to open every single door? Seriously, what a waste of time, look what I have to do. Instead of going there, I have to go there. It's so useless. It's not like if I never entered that place before.
I cannot enter.
How many turns I have to do? How many detours?
Fuck his boss! What's that?
It's locked, all right.
Cross the leash, boys! I'll kill it! I'll take its head!
I cannot enter.
My friend, I think.
Good evening.
I won't lie.
Clarence, why have you distributed leaflets about vampires all across the West End?
I have to warn everybody about them. They've killed thousands of people already, unnoticed thanks to the epidemic. We are all in danger here.
Vampires in London? Come on, Clarence. Who's going to believe that?
I'm not mad, Jonathan. You have to believe me. I know they are real. They're all around us, even as we speak.
Clarence, you've always been a reliable and a good friend to me. If you say you saw a vampire, then I believe you.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for your trust. You don't know what that means to me.
It's all right. But if you want my help, you have to explain exactly what happened.
The first time it was in Rouen. I saw an officer drink the blood of a soldier. I saw its teeth, saw it bite. It was a vampire, Johnny, and they're here too.
Tell me what you have discovered about vampires, Clarence.
They've always been here. And if you search for long enough, you realize others know about these devils too. I'm not alone.
Have you shared your research with anybody else?
No. But I've published my leaflets all across the city, hoping that someday someone will realize I'm printing the truth.
What do you mean you're not alone? Who have you met?
The Guard of Prewin, the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, Ichabod Throgmorton. Those names always pop up when you dig deep enough.
Have you spoken with any of them?
No. With the quarantine, it's almost impossible to leave the West End. But as a doctor, maybe you could, Johnny.
Are you asking me to help you prove the existence of vampires, Clarence?
Yes, Johnny. Please, gather all the information you can find about vampires and bring it to me. You're the only friend I have left. I need you.
Clarence, tell me about the vampire you saw in France.
I was enjoying my leave in Rouen. I left the bar, took a shortcut back to the barracks. I saw it in a back alley. An officer in a stained uniform, biting into a soldier's neck.
But you were drunk, weren't you? Are you sure these two men were not just kissing?
Please don't insult me, Johnny. I hid, and I saw him leave. Then I saw the body, drained of all blood. I've seen the same marks here in London since I've returned.
Did you ever see that officer again?
No. He wore the uniform of the Royal Warwickshire Regiment. I did some research, but found no trace of him. He probably stole it from a previous victim.
You need some rest, Clarence.
Interesting, just finding that. Unlocked a dialogue, then unlocked a quest.
You cannot forget it. Disgusting smell. I can't continue like this.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, It's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
The rats. I need them.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Do you feel compelled?
Yes.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
I'm...
Rats.
Tell me about vampires, Karina. You must have met one recently.
He promised he would help me. Give me immortality. Make me escape this world of death. He promised.
Who is he? How did you meet him?
I can't tell you, Doctor. He won't let me.
This vampire is as powerful as he is wicked.
Help me, please, Dr. Reed. Help me.
Karina, I order you to reveal to me the name of the vampire who took control of your will. Speak their name.
Don't you dare interfere with my game, Ekon. Go find yourself your own toy and let me play with mine.
Who are you? Reveal yourself. Let this woman be.
Why? What would be the fun in that? It's so amusing to see her defile herself, one bite at a time.
I must go now.
It's a very cool interaction. It's strange that there is not as much interaction like this one.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
Okay, why I can't teleport? It's obviously a roof, with obviously free space to jump.
They're all around you, waiting for you to let your guard down.
Good evening. You...
It could be someone you know, even someone you're close to.
Rats.
Hello again.
Jonathan,
Forgive me.
I'll tell you what. Come.
Do I need to enter in her house in order to be able to do that quest here? It really look obvious I can literally teleport here, but why it doesn't work? Maybe it's the way back, but not the way in. That's still stupid, because it looks like I can, so... As a game design, it's bad. Seriously? Why I can't? It looks perfect to jump. Not by this way. Sure. Well, that was shit.
I'm sure Kaloon Russell has no interest in such a conventional menu. I have this thirst for blood.
I'd head back if I were you, sir. Best run along home, sir. Watch out, boys! I shall fear no evil. Steady, boys! We've got one of them. Fear no evil! We do the Lord's work here. You Londoners are no match for me!
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Women of all countries unite.
See them fancy clothes? This Snap it, bitch! He's done for! A leech! A leech!
Fresh water. As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
You can finally carve the plant after 40 hours. Stranger. Find just water here once.
This is now my domain, young Ekon!
Oh, shut up.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! You London vampires are so weak! Sir, step away! Over there! This one of them vermin! Somebody, help me! How dare you interfere with my hunt?
What? Since when you can teleport through? And I have to kill him in order to enter, it will be so annoying.
Look lively! It's on to us! You London vampires are so weak!
I have literally to hit him like 30 times to win and he can just hit me twice. So annoying, seriously. I understand it's the end game. Very strong guy and very high level difference. It's a bad combo. The worst part is not even that he have a lot of health, it's that he have a shield and sometimes I do nothing to him. It's just like a second life.
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
finish him with my ultimate.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Goodbye, Mr. It's locked.
It barely touched me and I die. I want to kill them because there is something that looks like a book on the shelf. On the bench, sorry. Oh, fuck off with your thing. Can do nothing.
I'll take its head!
Seriously, between the guy that is shooting me and the other guy that kills me with his thing. It's not fun when you have to be absolutely perfect.
A safer place die, vermin!
Okay.
It's not a place for you, sir. It's a way! Kill it! Burn it, boys! Kill it all you deserve! Bloody vermin! Send you to hell! Fuck, he's dead! Die, beast! You leeches need killing! I hate leeches!
I cannot enter. It's locked. I cannot enter.
Of course, I am always at the wrong side. Okay, I will give water to the plant to see if it does anything.
It's one of them! See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Maybe there's a way to break into this house. There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps? What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
What the fuck? Why I couldn't jump?
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
Ok. Ok, oui, là, le Biata Kimlighter. Oh, no need apparently.
can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Foolish Eckhart. Kneel, traitor! Die, newborn! No one can hide! You shut... Foolish Eckhart!
Fuck.
Give me your blood! No Kneel, traitor!
I cannot enter.
That's it, nothing else.
It's locked. Louise's father was determined to find and save her. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Okay. Nice. I really shouldn't be there at all. But I'm worried that if I leave now, I will forget it later. What? Fuck. What? Seriously? There is nothing. It's just a trap. It's very strange. And no special item to pick, what the fuck? Oh, okay, it's a shortcut. Oh. To deactivate that first, I suppose.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Don't tell me I can come back.
This is my territory!
Disgusting arsehole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked
Your
in
prey
here?
is mine now!
Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting arsehole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
I hope I will appear just next to him.
Go, you bastard!
You're feeble!
Disgusting arsehole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard!
This is my territory!
Disgusting asshole! I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting asshole! I'll never be your wife!
Fuck.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in
Last try, and if I die, I will come back. It's just next to the entry, so it's okay. I just hope to not forget.
You feeble!
Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
That really pissed me that he have a shield, seriously, what?
Let me go, you bastard!
Your prey is mine now!
He's just spamming his shield, I can do nothing. It's just boring.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
I think I have the technique, I'm just a bit too greedy because I don't have a lot of mana, I have to keep a lot of, endurance to avoid him. So I have to be very patient, but it's so annoying with his shield, it's like I have to kill him 3 times. It's not funny, the shield mechanic.
Don't you know better?
Let me go, you bastard! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
You feeble!
Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting asshole!
Your
Vampire
prey is
or not,
mine
I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep
He's always with his shield. Just fucking die.
Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Stupid newborn!
Let me go, you bastard! Keep me locked in here! Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! Let me go, you bastard!
This is...
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale, and be careful. Until we meet again. You should
Thank you for your sympathy, Doctor. But
Goodbye.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
Do you need medical attention Inspector?
I'm fine, thank you, Dr. Reed.
Oh shit, it cancelled his question.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I currently have a few missing persons cases. Mr. Tadao Kimura and Miss Louise Teasdale. I'm afraid they may have been abducted by my mysterious maniac.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
Tell me about Mr. Kimura.
Mr. Kimura is a businessman who has been missing for a few days. He didn't go home, didn't go to work, didn't go back to his family.
Where was he last seen?
Mr. Kimura was last seen at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. I followed a possible lead in the West End, but I found nothing.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Who is Geoffrey McCullum?
Does the name Fergal ring a bell? Fergal Bancher?
Of course it does. Fergal Bancher, the Butcher of Galway. Hung in Dublin in 1857 for murdering more than 20 men with his bare hands. Why are you so interested in dead criminals, sir?
Why
Does the... Of course.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dr. John. Many murders to investigate them all, but they will not be forgotten.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
No. I just need something that's not this.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Tell me.
We are waiting.
And why?
Because
Why do you...
I'm not...
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
No, I don't. I don't recognize it anymore. Or perhaps I just don't like it anymore, now that I've seen its true face.
I don't recognize it either. Or at least what it's become. Hate, violence, social disparity. And I am not talking about the criminality these days.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
Goodbye, Mr.
I'm curious how many times the main character have said the word why.
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I would appreciate some sunshine right now, but otherwise I'm fine. Thank you.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a clear idea of where you stand concerning crucial questions. Don't you think?
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see.
Who are you waiting for, exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be, then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you're not in your place. That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Goodbye.
Hello again, Doc.
Goodbye. Good evening. Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Goodbye.
You should talk with someone else instead.
It's locked.
I hope you can stay a little longer.
It's locked.
I'll come back there later. I'm a bit tired of talking all the time. So I talked to my friend because I think I have all his vampire stuff. And then I will feed the plant.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Women die too in this war. Support the equality between men and women.
Good evening,
What?
Still miss something.
You need some rest.
Okay, the plant.
I hear these.
Done.
What? Yeah. What happened?
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
Good evening.
Eve.
Soldier.
Not re-
As long as you
Don't think.
Goodbye. Good
evening.
Do you need...
I'm fine.
Goodbye.
Corner. The daily routine.
Hope she's not sick. They can't interact with her.
Do you need...
Don't be...
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank you for your... Good evening. Is there a...
Reed!
Unfortunately, you are not the...
Perhaps you're...
Goodbye for now.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me...
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require...
Do you know you're the...
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Do you
I have...
Good... Good evening, Miss...
I'm okay.
Do you need a...
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done...
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Do you need any help? I have to...
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good
evening.
Do you need...
I'm
Goodbye. Good evening. Do you need...
Fatigue.
Yeah. I'd...
Wise choice.
Good.
Do you
I will be fine.
Fatigue.
I will... Goodbye now. Good evening.
Doctor,
do you need...
come on.
Nurse Brannigan has been recently accused of neglecting her professional duties. Tell me what you really think about it.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust Nurse Brannigan with my life. She has what it takes to be a great doctor.
Do you really think she could be the next Elizabeth Blackwell?
Believe me, Dr. Reed, a time will come when skill and skill alone will determine who can be a physician and who cannot.
Good.
So 2 fatigues. And I go. I hope I can do it. At least I didn't farm the ingredients for nothing.
And do you need it? Goodbye, It's locked, all right.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Fuck! Oh.
Still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference? My sweet girl reads me like a book. I'll never forgive anything from her.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Good. Do you require... Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, Nurse.
It gives me courage.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you... Goodbye. Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you... Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. Well, thanks, anyway.
Goodbye.
At least that mistress of the top.
The black man and the nurse were both together outside. Maybe they had a secret talk or just a fuck.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir.
Goody. Do you need... Don't... Goodbye.
Good evening, sir.
My sweet girl.
I'm quite...
Do you...
Not at...
Thank you.
So who was it? Indian guy. Okay.
Good. Do you need... Well, don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease, and that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed. Please show me what you have to sell. Of course.
So many deaths.
Good evening, Miss...
I'm okay.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you, then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Good evening, Doctor.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Good evening.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Calm the children, Ellis. As for me... My sweet girl. Be like a book. I'll never
Yeah, do that quest. There we go.
keep anything from her.
I will do it later. Tired. See you later.